All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great millstone of well. Peace and salutation to all the Akim pushing the truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother, Tazama Deborah, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And through the spirit, I wanted to bring out a real brief lesson that's we can clearly see all roads is leading to the MOTB system, which is the mark of the beast. We can clearly see that they're gradually crashing this society for all these various things that's taking place in the society, all these different psyops, all these different distractions, the Haggadah dialects, all these different revelation of the method. This whole system is crashing before you because at the end of the day, they're gradually ushering in this beast system. They're gradually getting rid of the old way and ushering in this new digital dollar, which would be the MOTB. And I just want to read a little bit of this real quick. I'm going to skim through it. Grab another video, grab some precepts and apparatus, our Lord willing. This lesson/update is edifying through the spirit and power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says, breaking, the U.S. dollar recall is coming to America. Washington just confirmed plans to replace the traditional U.S. dollar with a brand new digital version. If you hold U.S. dollars in any bank account, you must prepare before the switch goes live, man. And it ain't nowhere preparing. Because as the Lord said, man, riches profit not in the day of wrath. At the end of the day, if you do not have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, according to the Bible, Isaiah 33 and 6, your ass, you can be asked out, man. If you don't have the covering of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, when this shit really hit, you're done. So there ain't no trying to switch over and get Bitcoin and get stable coin and all this crypto shit. That shit don't matter, man. If the Lord ain't supping with you, when this shit hit the fan, you done, man. Let's keep going. It says, this is no conspiracy. It's the biggest monetary shift in 100 years. They're calling it the dollar point zero. And this is what they've been setting up, because this is the same system that set up the fractional reserve banking going back. And I would think it's 1913, 1914, the same time the Titanic so-called collapse, because you had a lot of people in real estate and a lot of people in the banking world that own them ships. And the Rothschilds got off the ships, and you know what happened then. And that's the same people that set up this fractional reserve banking is the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, and the DuPonts and the Gettys, man. Because they was all trying to set up this system you see now, man. And they added it again, man. It's nothing new under the sun. It says a new programmable version of the dollar will be replaced in cash and checking accounts. It will change how money moves, how it's spent, and how it's controlled. And that's what they've been setting up right now. With you getting used to your tap pay, you getting used to the cash app, you getting used to seeing your money on your phone and things like that. Because you got to think about it. Every average American, you put 10 people in the house, 7 out of 10 people haven't touched money in months. Because why? They've been used to tap pay and various things like that. Some people like to prefer cash, but a lot of people in this society, and we all guilty of it, we all just tap pay. We see digital money on our accounts. We haven't had physical money in your hand in a long time. And that's what they want, man. This is all systematically designed. This is all gradualism. And that's what you've been seeing taking place through this damn system, because they're ushering this beast system. It says more than 110 U.S. banks have already joined the pilot network or building the dollar 2.0. It says Bank of America is calling the foundation of the next generation of U.S. money. Even Fed Chairman Jeremy Powell admitted U.S.'s CBDC could help maintain the dollar's international standing. And this is why you've been seeing all the de-dollarization when it comes to all these countries, man. It's all systematically staged. The world is a stage, man. They've been setting this system up, and they're going to crash this American system very, very soon and bring it in for a reset. You got to think about Klaus Schwab. What has he been saying for a long time? We need a reset. Let not a crisis go to waste. This is why you've been saying what? They've been speaking on setting up the same system that's already implemented in China and bringing it forth to America. That's why you already see what's going on in the UK and Vietnam and various other places around the world. They've been ushering a digital identification. And what did they do with the Vietnam bank accounts? Over 86 million. They froze their accounts because why? They didn't have the digital identification. And this is what's going on in the UK. And they're already gradually bringing it forth in America, because Utah and America is already speaking on bringing that out. So we already here, man. We're very, very close with about to usher in this beast system. While you're being distracted with football, basketball, and various other things in this life, this devil is bringing forth this new system, man. And the men of the Lord been on the highways and hedges warning you, man. It says, meanwhile, the world is dumping dollars. China, Russia, Brazil, even Saudi Arabia, their goal, a new de-dollarization financial system. Like I said, this same system that they've been setting up, it's already here. It says that It says their goal is a new dedollarization financial system. Washington responds, recall old dollars, then replace them with a digital currency under full control of the Fed. They want full control. Full control. Why you think the SNAP benefits going on as far as the cut in November? Why you think the government shut down? Why you think all this stuff is happening? Because it's all by design. They want full control. And they're doing it on purpose. And we've been telling you, they're going to come with some system out of nowhere and they're going to make you submit before they really start bringing out this mark of the beast system, man. And it says, but there's a what? It says, but here's what nobody tells you. It says every financial reset creates two groups, those who lose everything overnight and those who position themselves before the switch, because this is the recall isn't just a threat. It's a once in a generation wealth window, but only if you understand what's actually happening. Hey, if the Lord's not dealing with you, you asked out. All this trying to main this and all that, it's not going to uphold you and sustain you in the time of the Lord's visitation. As the scriptures say, man, in thy securities, thou should be destroyed. You putting your trust in this monetary system, putting your trust in your pension, your 401k, all these ways of fashion of life, that will get your ass destroyed, man. If you how by Shemal Shine supping with you in the time of Jacob's trouble, you will perish, man. And it says behind the scenes, businesses are panicking. Digital dollar, a new payment system, and the means total confusion. Small businesses have no idea how to adapt, and that's exactly what the opportunity lies. Let me explain. It says businesses will pay 5 figures a year to help them navigate an AI-powered digital payment system. You do not have to be a tech genius. You do not have to create AI apps. All you have to do is act as a middleman. Here's how, and that's just Esau Edom coming up with schemes, but that shit ain't gonna matter, man. If the Lord ain't dealing with you, when this shit hit the fan, you assed out, man, real quick. This is Ezekiel chapter 7. Verse 19, they shall cast their silver and their golds. It's like they shall cast their silver in the streets and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. It's not going to be able to help you, man. That money and that all that wealth and all that shit, if the Lord ain't supping with you in the time of the visitation of Yahweh Shemal Shai, when it really get bad out here, when they start closing up doors in these Walmarts and these Costco's, and you got to have that digital identification just to even enter, you're done, man. Because we already know after that, it's the chip, man. Because they're going to say, they're going to come with, data breaches on identification and things like that. We're going to have to put it inside you. You got to think, Esau is very, very crafty. The men of the Lord are fully aware how this devil's going to try to implement this shit, man. It's just you everyday stupid ass people. You can't see it because you've so been bothered with all this fucking distractions. You can't see that he's fully coming down the hammer with this damn beast system, man. Because how about Shemal Shai is forcing Esau Edom hand, man. We see what's coming, man. It's right around the corner, man. It says they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fear their bowels, because of the stumbling block of their iniquity. These people gonna be asked out, man. These people ain't got their government system, they SNAP, their benefits. They're gonna be forced to take this new system, man, just to get it. And you know majority of these people gonna get it. You know the nigga woman gonna get it, man. She on Section 8, man. You know they gonna get it. They ain't got your how about your mouth supping with them. They don't give a damn. Long as they got Daddy Esau trying to take care of them, they gonna submit to this system, man. And we can clearly see it. That's what it's coming to. They ain't next week. It ain't even November the 1st. They already fucking bugging out and panicking. They already panicking. Why? Because they use their liberty to the occasion of the flesh. They was out here bullshitting and not getting right with the Lord, man. Now the Lord is visiting. And now when this system get here, which you clearly see they're lining up for, these women gonna submit to this new system, man. Jacob's trouble is clearly at the door, man. Clearly at the door. Let me get one more. This is Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25. And this speaks on the time of Antiochus Epiphanes. But as the scripture says in Romans 15 and 3 or 4, the things that were written aforetime was written for our learning. And we can clearly see that the times that was going on right back in the ancient world is the same times as going on right now, man. There's nothing new under the sun, man. And this is Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. It says, and through his policies, he should cause craft to prosper in his hand. And this is why he's coming with all these different policies. This is why he's coming in with the CBDC, the Fed now, the universal basic income, the social credit system, the same system that's already implemented in China. It's the same system they want implemented over here in the States, man. And they've been speaking on that for a long ass time. And just you damn people weren't paying attention. It says, and he should magnify himself in his heart. And that's what they're doing. Esau Edom is bragging and boasting how he's about to set this system up, man. Bragging and boasting on how they already got the Palantir system set up where they can monitor and track you all throughout America. They already got this system set up, man. They setting up a police state and they're going to govern it through this beast system, through the AI. And it says, and by peace he shall destroy many, because he's gonna say this convenient for you, man, to get this digital identification, to get this mark of the beast. Cause that's what's right after it, man. Once they say they had some data breaches with the digital identification and things like that, you best believe he gonna say we got to put it inside of you so we know it's you, man. Cause we got some data breaches and stuff like that, man. You see, Esau is very cunning. He's a cunning hunter, man. He's very crafty, man. This is how he's coming with it, man. Let's jump. Let me keep going real quick before I grab the clip. Because a lot of you people, man, you women, you Negro Latino Americans, you bullshit, man. You don't see that this is gonna lead to your destruction, man. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 9. It says, and they shall be in a pitiful case and now have abused my ways. And that's what you see, man. You see every time you go on the internet lately on TikTok and on all these social media platforms, you see the nigga woman crying out. You see niggas crying out, man, I'm on Section 8, man, they gonna take my EBT, blah, blah, blah. Nah, nigga, you should have been getting right with the Lord, man. Because at the end of the day, man, hey, the Lord will make a way. The Lord always provide, man. Esau, Edom ain't in control of shit. The Lord is in control of all things, man. He's just using this devil to bring forth the sword upon our two-thirds that want to be niggas, man. They don't want to get right, man. And he says, and it says, and they shall be in a pitiful case, which now abuse my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. And that's what's coming, man. A lot of you Jace is going to see your kids get put to death before you. A lot of you Jace is going to see your family members get put to death before you, man. A lot of you Jace is going to be in a worst case scenario and you ain't going to have nothing. You ain't going to have no way to get out of it, man. Because the Lord ain't going to be supping with you in that day, man. Because you chose to put your trust in Esau, Edom, man. That's why when you get in Isaiah the 30th chapter, it said, let Egypt be to your shame and confusion. That's what you're gonna see with a lot of these niggas in a state of confusion. Even right now, they don't know what the fuck going on. They don't know what's going on, man. It says, for as in such as in their life had received benefits and have not known me. They got the government assistance, all these damn Section 8, all these everything you can think of. Esau, Edom been helping them all things, all types of fashion in this life. They been getting help, especially the damn nigga woman. You think they wanted to get off EBT or get off the SNAP benefits or get off Section 8? Hell no. They passed that shit down, man. But now, guess what? You got to have a certain qualification just to get it now. This is what's coming. This is what's coming. And you best believe you're going to have that goddamn chip, too. You best believe it. Because they going to usher in this famine, which is going to lead to people goddamn losing. It's going to lead to chaos. It's going to lead to sedition amongst men. It's going to lead to what? The love of many wax cold, man. That's what they want. They want the order out of chaos, man. We've been telling you, man. We can clearly see it, man. It says, and they that have loathed my law while they yet had liberty. Liberty means grace. Liberty means grace. You have grace. You should have been getting your shit together. But you bullshit. You walk by the prophets, you laugh, you scoff, you think everything's a damn joke. Now, hey, we here. What you got to say now? What you got to say now, Big Shirley? What you got to say now, Ray Ray and Pookie? All you goddamn dumbass niggas is in the hood that think everything a joke, that like to make memes and shit. What you got to say now, Clarence? You dumbass niggas? Nothing. Nothing. Silence, man. It says, and when they yet of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised. And that's what you see. They despised it. They laughed at the videos. They scoffed. Oh, look at them out there looking like some Power Rangers. Ha, ha, ha. Out there in the winter and the storm. Oh, yeah. Putting our body a living sacrifice. Doing this for the Lord, man. Trying to seek salvation. Yeah, it ain't about us. What you do, you made shit about yourself. Now, guess what? Now you're going to dwell in torments, man. And let's finish it out. It says, and the same shit must know about after death by pain. And that's what's coming to you, 2/3 ass niggas. You're going to know about death by pain, man. When the Lord put these death angels out here and start killing y'all ass, y'all gonna see your life flash right before you. And the Lord gonna show you that you was amongst the prophets. You seen them. You seen them on them social media platforms. You scoff. You laugh. You thought it was a joke. Yeah, that's what's coming for a lot of you niggas, man. That's what's coming, man. The Lord gonna let you see that you had an ample opportunity to get your shit together, but you chose to dwell in a fashion of this world, man. Let's keep going. Let's finish. Let's get this video, and I'm gonna close it out.
It's the simple way to get everyone to accept the mark of the beast.
And this is a fair use disclaimer. I'm not using this for any monetary gain. I'm using this for educational purposes only under the Copyright Act of Section 107 under 1976. Fair use.
Starve them out, make them homeless, and keep them sick. Oh, And as far as you talking about the EBT card holders looting stores, that's not going to happen. You see, all it takes is for one city, one store, it doesn't matter what it's happened to. The news gets out there immediately. Guess what happens? Trump sends out the military, not the National Guard. I think y'all forgetting. He got the military on standby. What we saw on these videos of they meeting, that was what they wanted us to see. But you got to remember, the camera turns off. And they had their own private conversation. Why do you think some of them stepped down and got the fuck away? Because of the news that they heard. But I'm going to get deeper into this. You see, they need us to beg them. Because martial law is going to come. Once anybody think about looting, it's going to come. You're stuck in your home. Now, all of you out there that's talking bad about the EBT card holders, thinking to yourself, yo, me and my family okay. I'm going to be honest with you, no, you're not. No, you're not. One or two things are going to happen. One, it's going to run out eventually. Two, when ICE, National Guards, or whoever come to your home and don't think you above nobody else that they can't come inside your home, guess what? Their mission is to make sure they make it as uncomfortable as they possibly can for you. It has to be done. Make the people beg. Cripple them. Knock them down to the ground. So then when they come out and say, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to wipe away your credit. We're going to do all of this. Make sure you eat. We got 15 minute cities, homes for all of you. But all you got to do is just take this little pinch right here, and you and your family are okay. You know what? Without a second thought, millions and millions and millions and millions of Americans are going to do it. The ones who don't do it, they're going to try to put up a fight for a minute. You're going to have many people do it. But here's the problem with it. When you're looking at your kids starving, your wife, your husband, or even your damn self starving, you're going to be like, you know what? It don't matter anyway. I'm going to die. You're going to take that mark of the beast. Get ready for it.
And he's right, because a lot of you lack integrity. A lot of you lack integrity, and a lot of you don't understand that when you take that, it's going to lead to your path of destruction, man. Real quick. This is Revelation 3 and 10. And it says, because that has kept the word of my patience. Patience go back to suffering, man. Suffering, man. Suffering for who? For Yahweh Shem Al Shah's sake, man. Hey, we're gonna be in the midst of all this, man. The men of the Lord, we're gonna be in the midst of all this, but we're gonna put our faith in the Lord, because the Lord said he's gonna make a way for us, man. And we have to put our trust in that, man. Even unto death, man. Even if we have to be brought before these kings and these rulers, because you gotta understand the demonization, the persecution, all that stuff is gonna be lined and tied into that too, man. That we're not ignorant Satan devices, because all the prophecies that we're reading through the Bible has to be fulfilled, man. So you got to understand when he comes down with the wrath, man, you already know he's going to come for the men of the Lord. We already know a target's on our back, but we understand this is the will of Yahweh Shem El Shah. This is why we got to keep the patience. And he says, and I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, just as he was speaking on. That's going to be the hour of temptation. When they starve you out, when you don't have access to society, when you see your family and friends, they going back and getting access to society where they can feed their kids, and they go back to work and things like that. They got the house, they feeling back comfortable, but because all you got to do is get that, you know what, that mark, that chip. Yeah, that's gonna be the hour of temptation, man. When you starving out, when you ain't got nothing, when a nigga losing, they lose it. Yeah, because a lot of you people don't have no stability. You don't have the wisdom according to the Bible of what's going on, man. You don't understand what the Lord's really setting up. The Lord's setting up that major destruction upon you two-third ass niggas once you receive that, man. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them to dwell upon the earth. And this is going to be a global effect. It's going to be worldwide, man. Just like 2020 was worldwide, this is going to be worldwide. It's going to be a worldwide event, man. Because why? You Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics are worldwide. Israel was scattered amongst all nations. It's going to be a worldwide event. Because at the end of the day, what is Esau doing on the left-hand side? He's trying to set up this new world order, the greatest state of Israel. This is why you're seeing the wars and rumors of wars, because this is all the will of Yahweh Shem El Shah. We can clearly see the stage has been set. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem El Shah, we gotta just pray to the Lord, put the spirit on us to keep enduring and keep fighting a good fight. Keep fighting a good fight. And that's what stand locked in and stand focused, man. Let's grab this real quick. I ended with this. I wasn't gonna really make this too long, just a less slash update. Revelation chapter 14 and 9, and this was going to happen to these wicked ass niggas. This is Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them and saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark, that mark goes back to the Greek word charagma, which means to incision and to prick under the skin, as you just heard him say. That's what's coming. It says in their foreheads. That's what you're seeing set up with the with the Neuralink and things like that with Elon Musk, the meta, the forehead goes back to the Greek word meta. It says, or in their hands, which is your predominant hands, your left or right. It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shemal Shah, which is poured without mixture, into the cup of his indignation. Indignation go back to righteous anger. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb, man, in the presence of Yahweh Shah, because Yahweh Shah is a Lamb. And what is a fire and brimstone? The ICBM missiles and that concentrated fire from them chariots, man. That's what's coming, man. So if you take that chip, that's your destiny. That's your ass. That's your salvation right there. Death. That's what you're gonna receive, man. That's what you're gonna receive. You think getting saved through Esau Edom's gonna save your ass? Now the Lord got something for you, man. Because that's what they think. They think Esau Edom gonna come with some system that's gonna save them out of that turmoil and hell that's coming with the famine and things like that. Nah, that's gonna lead you to getting your ass destroyed, man. That's what that's going to lead to your ass get destroyed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shah. Because the Lord is coming back to save and the Lord is coming back to condemn. And apparatus our Lord willing, all the brothers is pushing and sign and crying for all the abomination that be done in the midst of. Lord willing, apparatus we get saved out of this bullshit, even unto death, man. And you wicked ass niggas and right along these heathen, Lord willing, the Lord condemn your ass and put your ass to death very, very soon through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shah. Shalom.